All right, guys. Good afternoon. Welcome back for another daily recap. Hope you guys stayed safe today. Buzzed the hair off, so you're gonna have a new look. And yeah, let's get into it. So the market is slow. It's been slow. It's been painful. But staying alive and staying green, I'm very happy with. All things considered. So we will jump into this. I traded all right today, but I did not trade as well as I could have or as would like to. Um, I'll go over my loser and then my winner. I am green on the day. My loser was 1/3 of the size of my winner, so that's what you like to hear. That's what you want to. That's what you want. So IMPP. This one was a very interesting one. I think it was a good trade to hit. It just was really trappy and ended up getting us. I know a lot of people stopped out on this. However, my execution on this, I'm not that happy with. I'm really not that happy with it because I missed this morning move right here, and I should have hit that. So I was late to hitting that. But when this I saw this as kind of like a little backside, you could call it a backside shelf, little backside hold here. I saw that it could do another kind of break above and almost like a little backside clear out. And so what I just decided to do was hit into that to get a better average and then also size for another high day clear out. Now, obviously that worked, but my issue was that I did not get the add on this up into that 115 line because I was currently setting orders out for cover targets on my other trade. So my hands were busy and it happened like so fast. It was very, very dramatic. And so I just unfortunately didn't get the add. So that kind of just made everything feel like I was just, I missed the first move and I didn't get the add and I just wasn't happy with it. But I stuck to my plan on it. Now, this takeoff here, once this death candle stuff clear out happened, this should not have held and started grinding up again. Like, this really should have been done. It should have gone down to 1, which was my price target. So when that happened and it just kind of held and grinded, I did not like this. So I took off a piece of this for a little bit below my average. As you guys will see in my charts a lot, I love doing this, man. I mean, when the trade is not working for you, you don't always have to wait to get stopped out to take the L. And that doesn't mean you have to cut the whole position, but take some of the risk off the table, And doing that allowed me to just kind of size into this a little bit better, and not worry about the loss as much. So, and then I just set a hard stop on the rest of it and was just going to let it ride. So obviously this stopped me out, and that was a really good reclaim and a really good trap. So I'm not going to cry about it. It was just, it was just a hard trade. It's just one that got you. I considered attacking this up here again when it came back to the 128. But like I said, this was just trappy and grindy, and I really just didn't want to mess with it and take the L on it. So I just let it go by because of how it kind of grinded up here. But that did work. So that was a loss, pretty straightforward. And then the winner today is STRN. This was a pretty straightforward trade as well. I just waited for the sign of that just extra confirmation that the top was set and done. I definitely could have hit it here. That would have been fine. Also, and then just once it stuffed it again, I knew hard selling came in, and you just knew that it was done. So I just hit it there and took some off at my first price target of 170. And then I had planned to hold for 165 as my last target, but I ended up taking it off here. Obviously, it hit it afterwards, so annoying. But I ended up taking it off because we are not in a faders market. We are not in a market that is rewarding that, really often on these kind of manipulated plays. They're oftentimes trapping in the afternoon. And so I'm not an all-day fader. I like to hold for a good support, take the meat of the move. And so I was just like, all right, I'm just going to take it off as it's holding and kind of going into that midday where it's been trapping. So I'm not upset that I did that, but obviously, hit price target, which would have been bottom tick on the day. Oh well, it happens. But overall, it was a good trade. I'm just trading, as you guys can see on the similarity with all of these. I'm trading up at these high days where you're getting that manipulation, you're getting that liquidity, and then boom, the clear outs where longs get greedy and shorts get scared, and then the market makers and manipulators, that's where they're unloading their positions, and that's where the edge is. But you've got to be careful with this. You've got to have a lot of discipline playing in these really kind of volatile zones. So, really straightforward day, especially for a day that was definitely not ideal. I missed a couple plays today, but I will improve on it tomorrow and the next. But overall, just staying safe and continuing to improve every single day. So not a lot to report on today, but keeping up with the daily recaps every day that I take a trade. I will be making these recaps. And guys, like I've said, but I'll say it again, I'm new to my trading career. Don't take everything that I say as a lesson, as gold. Take it all with a grain of salt, because I'm just learning as well. These daily recaps are for myself as much as or more than they're for anybody else. So if you gain something from these, that's great. And I'm just putting these together for kind of an audio journal for my trading career. So this one, not much to say, not many lessons today. Just continuing to attack and refine my edge. So hope you guys stayed safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.